Okay, great morning. So we are here in Indio, and I found a Dutch Brothers, and Miss Lily knew a block away. I don't know how she knows, but she knew a block away was already starting to wind up. So, yeah, just crazy. I have to do a U here to get back over by the freeway. Now, I don't know why people were saying, oh my God, pull over, call 911. For what? For what? Have you lost your minds? Call 911 for what? Because you're going through an energetic shift? You're going to call 911? Oh my God. So I guess people, they're freaking out. They've never had any kind of paranormal type experiences whatsoever. Because they're going to find absolutely nothing wrong. Here. And last night it was tingling all the way, the feet were even tingling, and I could feel all the adjustments taking place. This is an energetic thing. So you're going to call 911 for what? Is that small of a thing going to freak people out? Really? That's nothing. Nothing. I know what it is. I know what's going on. It's an energetic shift. Like I said, I went through the Kundalini journey for 30 years. I know about energetic shifts. Maybe I shouldn't say anything anymore because people freak out. What are you going to do when they have open contact? Oh my God. The rest area was by where the wind farms are. Oh my God, I can see why they have them there. That wind was just blowing like crazy all night, and then this morning it's at 65 degrees out there, but that wind, it felt like 50. I mean, even the puppies took them out for the constitutional this morning. Mickey went out, lifted his leg, and then he was ready to come back in immediately. It was like, oh my God. So, anyway, it's good to find a Dutch Brothers. We haven't had it for days and days and days. Miss Lily was bouncing off the walls in here waiting excited for it. I don't know what it is about Dutch Brothers that she gets so excited. She can't wait to have that milk bone from Dutch Brothers. Now I just filled up with gas, and it was, just right around where I was going to go for Dutch Brothers, so that worked out well. $6 a gallon out here now. Trumpenstein, his new thing, he wants to invade Cuba. Cuba, actually pronounced Cuba. I don't know why they call it Cuba, but it's Cuba. With the Cubanos. Now all of a sudden he loves the Cubanos. He couldn't wait to get rid of them before. Remember that? I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. That Cubano. And they sent her back to Cuba. Well, now he needs their votes. So now all of a sudden he wants to take Cuba, and he's trying to suck up to all the Cubanos to get their votes. Yeah. So that's, that's his thing. And he said he doesn't mind being called a dictator. He doesn't mind as long as they don't call him dumb. Well, he is dumb. Okay, he's stupid. Absolutely stupid. And he has everybody else go do his drama for him. He sits back and directs it, gets them to go move and do all this crap for him. And then when it fails, he blames it on the ones he just had go run and do it. He's a user, an abuser, and a con man. Always has been. A little man. Tiny, little. So things are not going well in Iran. They're not playing to his script, They're not easily controlled. They don't believe his BS. And neither should they. Nobody should believe his BS. Because whatever he says, he's out to serve one purpose, something that's going to enrich him. That's it. like he said, he doesn't care about people here. He doesn't care about, that they've got no money, they've got no home, they've got no food. Doesn't care about it. As long as he can keep, filling his coffers, which are never, it doesn't matter. If he had all the money in the world, he still would not be satisfied, because you can't fill that hole. He's got an absolute hole there that cannot be filled. Worse than the Grand Canyon. So yeah, it's never enough. It's got to be bigger. Just like his stupid ballroom, it's got to be bigger than any place. The big arch he wants to build for himself, it's got to be bigger than anywhere else. Everything's got to be bigger to prove what a big man he is. It's all worthless. All worthless. And I think he's not going to have a good transition. His last moments are going to be very fear-based. Very, very fear-based moments going out. It's not going to be a peaceful passing, that's for sure. This morning I saw this thing. It was supposed to be these guys, they're all remote viewers, and they're going to remote view who the next president was going to be, and it was all just crap. It was all just based upon their mental ideas, and that was it. There was no remote viewing. They all had a different one. Oh, Marco Rubio. Oh, it's going to be a woman. Oh, can Trump run again? So you could see it was all just their mind spin. That was it. Just a bunch of mental claptrap going on with them. Vance is going to be the next president. Nobody likes Vance. He may run, but he's not automatically president. Oh my God. So, that was just worthless bunch of guys getting together. So if that was their idea of remote viewing, I would never watch anything they have to say. But anyway, yeah, we are on our way back. stop in Phoenix and get another aura photo done. It'll be interesting to see what it's going to look like with these shifts taking place and stuff going on. So I just want to look at that. And just see. So I might do a little side trip there. We'll see. It's a nice day out here. 75 degrees now. So warming up already. I see a couple of, I saw this morning there was a hot air balloon up in the air. That was pretty cool to see. Woo, that sun is bright. That was really interesting to see this hot air balloon. So I enjoyed that. And then last night too, the sound I'm still hearing. I mean, it's still going on. Both sides. But last night it was sounding like almost like a waterfall, or the sound was, especially on the right side. It was like a waterfall, or and then it would be kind of like almost, I don't know if you'd just say like a metal type thing adjusting. It was just some odd sounds going on inside of that. And like I said, even the bottom of my feet were tingling. There's a whole body thing going on with it. So for me, these types of things are not something to be concerned about, because I've had things like this for more than 30 plus years. Okay. Now I know a lot of people that have never had any kind of paranormal things, any type of that extreme type of opening, and they would be freaked out, you know. That's why I don't suggest, trying to activate Kundalini. If that, just hearing about it freaks you out, Lord help if you actually had an experience of it. But like I I said, for me, this is nothing new. This is, leave that here for now and try to see what's going on. What kind of falderall and craziness are they doing? Like I said, Trump has lost his mind, and he's going to just be throwing everything at the wall that he can to try to distract. Trying to find some way to get votes, pay off the January 6 ones, trying to invade Cuba to get the Cubanos on his side. Now he's in love with the Cubanos, whereas before he couldn't wait to get rid of them and ship them all back to Cuba. Now he wants to invade Cuba and make it better so he can get their votes from the relatives that are still here in Miami. I mean, everything this guy does is for himself, to enrich himself in some way, shape, or form. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Cuba or the people there or what they're going through, because he was just trying to starve them out. Now he needs the votes. So now he's pandering to whatever he can pander to. And in his twisted and warped little mind, he's trying to figure a way to suck them all in again. Saw yesterday. I ran across somebody that had a big tattoo, a full back tattoo of Trump. And to just display what a hater you are. That's fabulous. Got Trump on their back. Speaking of which, I'm wondering if Trump is still, relying on Stone, Roger Stone, who's got a picture of Nixon on his back. And his claim to fame is being slimy and getting away with it all the time. So I'm surprised he doesn't have Stone in his cabinet. I'm really surprised at that. Because he's somebody that he has, taken advice from all the time. Stone is just so creepy. I'm so glad I never ran into him when I lived in Fort Lauderdale. He just gives me the creeps. Just another slimy guy. Those are cute. That little new ID Buzz, the new little Volkswagen. Very cute. That is cute. Seen too many of them on the road, so that was nice to see that one actually going by. close this out so I can try to figure out what's going on out there. And we'll see. I'm interested to see if something new is going to start coming through. But like I said, whatever's coming through, it's all, not going to be any different from what I know to be underneath the whole of the realm, if you will. Everything proceeds from the divine is 0 point, the pregnant void. But maybe, other things are going to come through with the shifts taking place, So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day today. And we'll see you online. I'll be back with Hoagies on Wednesday. It's time to be back online again there. So Wednesday I will be back on Hogarth's. I think next week Lena will be off. What, Miss Lily? What are you? What? What are you buttering me up for now, Miss Lily? Huh? You buttering me up? Just come over to butter me up for a second. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.